So season 2 just brought us some new guns, and for the past week I've been trying to find the best attachments and perks and such to use with the Grau 5.56, and I think I finally done it, so let's just hop right into this video. What's good, people? Hope everyone's doing well. Coming at you guys with another video. So I decided to just do this video on the new AR in the game, the Grau 5.56. You're probably not going to choose it over the M4, but it's still a pretty good AR, even though it shoots slower than some. Now the Grau 5.56 is a pretty good assault rifle. It's lightweight, easy to use, very similar mobility to like the Kilo. Yeah, it's pretty good range. However, it does have a slow rate of fire. You're not going to choose it over the M4, but it's still a pretty good AR to use. It's essentially just a 4 to 6 shot kill assault rifle, so it's pretty standard. Very similar mobility and movement speeds compared to the Kilo. It's great at range. It does have a slower rate of fire compared to some other ARs. In terms of recoil with it, it's not that bad. However, it basically kicks straight up, so it's not that hard to control. But out of all the ARs, it pretty much offers the best in terms of range. So this is just a quick look at all the attachments that I'm using for the Grau 5.56. And I'll just go through each one individually. Now, one of my main focuses for this build was mobility and being able to run around with this gun. And that's just one of the main advantages of having this gun, is the mobility and how fast you can maneuver with it, perform different actions. So I definitely wanted to keep that as a strength. Now, after going through each and every barrel, I think the best one to use is the MK2. Now, no matter what barrel you use, they're all going to change the iron sights, and in my opinion, all the iron sights are pretty good. That's why I prefer not to run a red dot if I don't have to, especially with this gun. But with the MK2, it provides great damage at longer ranges, and bullets travel much faster. Now for my next attachment, let's look at the underbarrels. And for this one, I'm going to prefer the Commando foregrip for this. Your aim becomes more steady while you're aiming, there's less weapon sway, and it allows you to keep on target while you're getting shot at. Now the reason for this next attachment is because I like dealing with a bunch of enemies and not having to worry about reloading my gun during the middle of a fight. And that's why for the third attachment, I prefer to use a 50 round mags. By default, it has 30 rounds in a clip, but I like to step it up a little bit. Now you can swap this for sleight of hand. However, for my playstyle and how I want to do things, I like to use an extended mag attachment. And there's pretty much no major cons in using the extended mags. That's why I rock that. Now, if you remember, as I said with the Mark II, that there's a slight increase in your ADS speed. Well, we're going to counteract that with the next attachment. That's going to be no stock. And with this, it'll increase your ADS speed as well as your movement speed. Now with this class setup, it allows me to be more up in your face, be more aggressive around the map. And so you can see here, we're still sticking with the theme of being able to be really mobile when using this gun and having much quicker movements and being more precise with the gun. So we're just completely removing the stock in this case. And then for the last attachment, we're going to go with the XRK Void 2 rear grip. And this is very similar to like stipple grip tapes on other guns. It increases your ADS speed slightly as well as your sprint out times. This way, when you're running around the map with this gun, you can pull it out much faster and get those shots off. Now to round out the rest of the class, for the secondary gun, I like to use the X16 pistol. It has a pretty good fire rate. It allows me to finish off enemies with a couple of shots. For perks, I like to use Quick Fix, Ghost, and Tune Up. If you don't know already, Quick Fix allows you to regenerate your health much faster after you kill an enemy or when you capture an objective. Now the reason why you don't see me using the Quick Fix perk in this match is because I'm playing on the Call of Duty League playlist, which bans certain perks and other things from being used. Ghost, stay off enemy radars. And then the last one, I like to use Tune Up so I can get my field upgrades much faster, and usually in most cases it's going to be Dead Silence, and if not that, it's going to be stopping power rounds. And then lethal and tacticals, I just like to run Semsax. That's what I'm good with. It's my go-to. And then tacticals, with the buff to Quick Fix, with the decrease in the time it takes to regenerate your health, you could probably swap out Stim Shot for, you know, your standard flash or stun grenade if you want. But that's pretty much my whole class. So this class is totally focused on fast movements and being quick with your gun skills, being able to pull up on enemies. This is not a class where you want to just sit back and try to pick people off from long distances. You want to get up right in their face. Once again, this is just all my opinions and from my experience with the gun for the past week or so. Let me know what attachments you like to rock with the gun. Try to link a playlist to my other gun builds down in the description. Make sure you guys check that out. And also, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. It's very much appreciated. And give this video a like if you found it helpful. Alright, love you guys. Stay blessed out there, man. And I'm out. Peace. God bless.